So, have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve success effortlessly while others struggle to achieve the same thing? For the most part, it's not actually luck. It's about the habits that they have and they've cultivated over time. So, in this video, I'm going to kind of highlight the 5 successful habits and things that successful people do that you probably don't. Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan Akira, and I help teach the next generation. So, there's a lot of things that successful people do that a lot of people that try to be successful don't necessarily do or even try to. And I'm specifically going to talk about 5 habits, because these 5 habits, when I say them out loud, they're going to be very easy to understand, very easy to know if you do them. And if you are doing them, then you're doing pretty good. And if you're not doing them, well, we have a bit of an issue here now, don't we? So the first one, probably the biggest one, is taking action. There's so many people that I have heard growing up, when I'm listening to videos, listening to content, a lot of the same things come to mind. Stuff doesn't just happen. You have to go and take action. So many opportunities can come up, but you have to be the one that takes action. If you're not the one taking action, nothing happens and you won't succeed. There have been many times where something gets thrown to me, opportunity gets thrown to me, and I have to take action on it because it's an opportunity that I can't afford to miss. I mentioned previously in another video where I got thrown 200 books that had to get done and moved out in one day. And dude, I took action on that immediately because that is 200 books. Think about it this way. 200 boxes of books that I don't have to go out and source through thrift stores. If I had to give you a visual image, so that one box had about 15 books and there's 200 of them. Me trying to get 15 books from a thrift store would take me about 2 hours per day. So that is a lot of goddamn time saved because I just had to do a little bit of extra work on moving books. There's also other things that could prevent people from, taking action. And it's trying to read first, or trying to figure it out by themselves first, or trying to do things their own way. Well, yes, but you have to make sure you actually do the thing, because there's only so much you can do from just reading, from just learning. You truly put everything you've learned, everything you've read into the actions that you do. So if I was just sitting here and was reading about how to sell books on Amazon, if I was just learning more about YouTube creation, learning more about how to create fantastic hooks or create fantastic scripts, it doesn't mean anything if I don't record. I could do all of the work beforehand, but if I don't record and do the action of recording, it means nothing. So you have to make sure you take action, and successful people take action. So if you're someone who's not taking action, this is something you have to get started on. If you've been wanting to take action on creating a business, but you refuse to, now is the time to do it. If you're refusing to take action on maybe something on your work, maybe start doing it. Take a risk, take a chance, take action, do something, because maybe you could go up an upper echelon in terms of successfulness. The next part, second habit, is setting specific goals. So having a goal, great. A lot of people don't have goals in general, but if you have a vague goal, it's kind of hard to quantify how to get there. So an example would be, I want to lose weight. Cool, but you're not specifying how. I could cut an arm off and lose like 10 pounds. I could cut a leg off and get 20 pounds off. But what does that mean? A better example would be, I want to lose 10 kilograms in 2 months. So now you have a set time window and how much weight you want to lose in that time. That's a better goal. For me, it would be trying to record 30 videos in 15 days, or trying to find 200 books in a month, something like that. As long as you have a goal that you can quantify and kind of track, you're going to do so much better in terms of getting your goals and reaching goals than someone who just says, I'm going to find books to sell. I'm going to find this many books. And how long? How much time? Like, quantify, try to make it like a little bit of even of a game. So you have a goal. For me right now, a goal is to have videos recorded up until the end of August. So that's like 50 videos, I think. 50 videos to record in like 30, 40 days. But what if I get it done faster? what if I get it done even before that? What if I get it done like this week? Ooh, that's a bit of a challenge, and I'm excited to do that. So I'm setting a goal, but I'm gonna see if I can get past it, you know? So overall, just set a goal that you can quantify. Following this is that successful people avoid distractions as much as possible. There are so many things in our daily lives now that pull our attention away. So video games, phone, the news, YouTube, our friends, our family, like so many things distract us. And you need to understand that while you can't block out everything for the most part, if someone have a social and kind of normal life, you do have to start removing stuff of a lot of these distractions. So examples would be turning off your phone when you work, putting in another room when you work, limiting social media use, deleting all the social media apps on your phone so you don't have to even look at it more. I know I've done that, and you should probably do that too. There's also blocking YouTube, because right now I'm on a bit of a detox on YouTube because I feel like I've been overusing it. Stuff like that. Creating a dedicated workspace, where my current workspace is in my room, but preferably I would love to move it into another room. So I have the bedroom to sleep, and that's it. And then I have my workroom to just do work. Just creating spaces that you can fulfill your most deepest, hardest work in a space that you've designated as such. And for in terms of relatives and friends and such, just kind of setting a clear boundary of, hey, when I'm doing this time, I'm going to be working. And I'd prefer if you didn't text me or message me. And for your friends and such, people who only text and call, just kind of leaving them to a different time, like in the afternoon or in the noon when everyone's kind of awake. Because I know for me, it's around 9 a.m. So not a lot of people in my house are awake right now. So I can just work continuously and just pump out videos, and no one will be able to distract me for the most part because my phone's away. I think it's on the bed right now. But make sure you avoid distractions as much as possible. Following these next two, I feel a lot of people won't be able to uphold because it's asking a lot of people. So the fourth habit is being honest with themselves. It's one thing to say that you're the super successful Big Dick McGee, right? But you have to be aware and you have to be honest in your progress and your efforts. There's some things that you're going to end up failing on. There's some things you're going to be doing amazing on, but you always have to kind of evaluate and analyze what you did, what you didn't do, what you succeeded on, what you failed on, and adjust the strategy as needed. There's only so much you can do if you just kind of plainly ignore everything. I know when I first started, I kind of ignored how much I spent on books, and that bit me in the ass pretty early on. So nowadays, I'm very cognizant and I'm very much pay attention to how much I spend on books versus how much projected ROI there is, because every book can sell. It's just the probability of selling is different for every single book on Amazon. And we want to make sure as booksellers that we have the biggest chance of a sale at the best possible price. And there were times where I've fucked up, sold the book that I listed for maybe 100 and I actually sold for 10. And I have to figure out why that happened. How can we avoid this and such and such? And this also works the other way around, where if you succeeded and you're like, damn, I did good. How can we do that again? How can we replicate this again so that we can get even more success to continue this successful positive feedback loop? So being honest, but also not blaming luck. There's a lot of people that I feel nowadays blame successful people on luck. Now, granted, there's probably a good chunk of people who got luck, but I'm not one of those people. I feel I didn't get lucky. I started from the ground up on this book business, and I've built myself up alongside my friend, and we've been granted opportunity after opportunity, and we fucked up on some, we did great on others, met people, worked with people, we've gone up the food chain. So now we are at this point getting close to being experts in the field, and we're getting presented with more opportunities that we didn't even know about. And it wasn't because they just got dropped onto us, because we're just the luckiest people on earth. If we didn't build ourselves up in the 2 years leading up to it, the people we were working with, they wouldn't want to work with us. We positioned ourselves as experts in one area of selling books, and they were experts in a completely different area of books that we didn't even know about. So because we made ourselves experts in one area, they valued us as, people to work with. So when their business got shut down from Amazon, we took over their business and then started selling for them. And now, because we did that, they're going to present us with another opportunity to sell even more in a different manner that we didn't even know we could do. So understand that plays a small part in some people's successful journeys. But for the most part, it's about just the dedication and the work that you put in. If right now, I feel like some of the people that I knew in the past would probably look at what I do and go, you probably got just lucky selling a bunch of books. But truthfully, if that was the case, I would have gotten lucky selling 5,000 books. Because at this point, I feel like we have sold maybe 5,000, 6,000 books. So, luck isn't everything. For me, I see it as 1% luck and 99% hard work and dedication, because I have had to bust my ass to get this much. And I'm going to continue busting my ass to get this much success. And I'm going to put more effort into more sourcing, and now putting effort into YouTube for you guys. So the 5 habits I'll quickly recap are taking action. Make sure you are taking action and not just saying things or learning. Whatever you read and learn, put it into action. Actually do the thing that the book's telling you. Actually do the thing that the mentor is telling you. Then setting specific goals and making sure you follow through on them. They'll make you more successful in the long run because you're actually setting goals that you'll do. Purposefully avoiding distractions. So putting your phone away, blocking YouTube, blocking out, people that may not need your attention at that time. Then make sure you're being honest with yourself. If you fail, learn why you failed. Make sure you don't fail again. If you succeed, why did you succeed and how can you replicate it? And then not blaming luck, making sure that you understand that it's not luck. It's all about hard work and dedication for the most part. So if you feel the same way, if you feel like I may have missed another habit, make sure you leave a comment down below, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.